compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Horford is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Smart, and it's Ayton in at the center position. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James' final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. Never an easy matchup. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
From deep, Reeves. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Moody the pass to Curry. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The three for Doncic. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Down low, here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Curry passes it to Moody. Over Smart. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Lakers trail by 9. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Doncic, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Moody sinks the three-pointer. Moody's got 7 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
LeBron kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And it's Doncic missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
And the basket is good. And that's now 9 points for Moses Moody.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. And it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for James, and it's Kennard in for Smart. Lakers trail by 15. It's stolen. And it's the Warriors on the break.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Doncic feeling it out. Count the basket.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Warriors leading by 15. Here's Curry, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Austin Reeves is checked in for Luka Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Richards is checked in, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Pass to Hayes. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Kennard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. The three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a three-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Spencer.
He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
And so it's the Golden State. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Jake LaRavia out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Still checked in for the Lakers. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustment.
Here's Reeves, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Hayes, no good.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
And good that time. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Reeves. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Porzingis over Hayes. Rebounded by the Lakers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Curry outside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smith. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Ayton. From deep LeBron, Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Melton passes to Moody. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hayes with the screen for Doncic. That one's off, still out of sync.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Here's James. The Warriors making the shot. Out to Doncic. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, that's a nice lob to Ayton, but really, give credit to the big guy. He elevated at exactly the right time to throw it down.
The Lakers making a switch here. Hachimura is checked in. Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Melton. Shots good by Green.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. James kicks to Doncic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 7.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside. And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up about 8 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Connects from 3-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Ayton, and Moody pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the basket by Curry.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
The 3, Doncic, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for L.A. Shot from the top of the key. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Podziemski with it. Over LeBron. Offline with the baseline jumper. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Direct your attention to center court. And it's
Well, I think for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. But do not...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Los Angeles Lakers. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Curry has been sensational.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Green is out there with Horford, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. A nice shot by Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Horford, no luck. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Man, oh man, look at the agility for a guy that size. DeAndre, throw it down. I love it.
We'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their Connected Cam. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Moody's shot is off. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a dual threat offensively. Curry can be the finisher, or he can create like he did there.
And here's LeBron outside. Warriors leading by 22. On the wing, Green from downtown. Here's Horford, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Doncic with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Smart misses. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Podziemski. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for 8, and it's Hachimura in for Austin Reeves. The Warriors also with a sub. Melton's checked in. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one's good. Doncic.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Warriors leading by 20. Here's Melton. Rebounded by the Lakers. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeBron. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can see where he's made the adjustments. This half has been much better.
Here's Podziemski. Drills the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Smart tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Bucket is good. Melton's got his first basket.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Hachimura, the pass to James. Lets it fly. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Warriors leading by 21. Melton finds Horford. Back to Melton. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Reeves outside. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Santos. That shot no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve.
All right, great pace, great energy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Luke Kennard, Jake LaRavia out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hachimura with a screen on Curry. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Number 2, Jared
Lakers trail by 20. Reeves the pass to Hayes. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
It's Curry outside. Traps in the tray.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 30 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Reeves. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
To the inside. To the right side. Hits the mark. He lays it in.
He found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Big third substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Green. Good on the shot. And that's now 9 points for Draymond Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
The three for Doncic. Podziemski grabs the board. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Didn't think that was going to go in. Podziemski's got 20.
Well, his role this half has been to help them space the floor.
Pass to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Horford the pass to Moody from outside the arc. Kleber with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Austin Reeves comes in for Jake LaRavia.
Austin Reeves.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to LeBron. Ayton a screen. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
2 minutes remaining.
In the corner, it's James.
2 minutes.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Curry. 1:51 left in the fourth. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 33.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give it.
It's good.
Well, you just need to get Ayton the ball inside. He'll do the rest. He knows how to go to work in there.
Here's Podziemski. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it. It showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Curry with the 3. Lakers with the rebound. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, with Luka Doncic, we're talking about a 6'6", 230-pound point guard, tough to contain when he's aggressive.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Now Melton. Good on the bucket.
DeAnthony Melton.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect.
We'll see you at the next one.
Thanks, team. Well,
good stuff, Allie. Thanks.